NL MVP race is heating up, everybody. Who could it possibly be? Well, to me, I think there's three main candidates. Number one, obviously, you got Fernando Tatis Jr.
High drive to deep left center field for Fernando Tatis Jr. Home run!
Next candidate is reigning MVP. I feel he's been heating up. And of course, the guy whose jersey I'm rocking right now, always take the opportunity to show off my jerseys, is Freddie Freeman.
Freeman tries to spoil the shift and launches one deep left. That guy's going to carry right on out of here.
Next one is guy who came out the All-Star break and was just playing on a different planet. A guy who led his team to first place in the division, and in fact helped sweep the Mets to get them to first place in the division. I'm of course talking about Bryce Harper.
And when you say that Bryce is particular about his bats, it's an understatement. Oh my goodness. Number 2 for Bryce Harper.
Welcome back, everybody, to Everything Sports. My name is James Airman. Today, of course, we're talking about the NL MVP race. I did an AL MVP race, of course, with Shohei Ohtani on it, and I think he is the clear-cut winner to win it, and that got a lot of views. So, of course, we're going to do this again, but before we get into this video, make sure to like, subscribe, leave comments down below. Without further ado, well, there is some further ado. This is probably going to be my last baseball video for a while. Of course, going into football season, getting right back in September. Obviously, there's still going to be baseball videos, but, channel's been baseball for a little bit. I think it's going to be my last one for a while. There's a bunch of football videos out there that I want to make. And so, without doing that, obviously, playoff prediction, playoff reaction videos, but this is mainly about to become football season. I can't be more happier for it. I love baseball. I'll still be watching baseball, still be keeping up with it, but I think it's time to go football way channel more. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, Bryce Harper is a candidate we mentioned, and I think, he was that MVP guy for a while. Everybody's like, yeah, it could be Bryce Harper. This year he's got 337 at-bats. 337 at-bats, not 37. 100 hits, 21 home runs, 49 RBIs, batting at 297 with a 414 OPS and a 5.67 slugging percentage. He is doing good. He was doing really well, and I think the fact that why he was getting all that MVP attention was because the Phillies, they were taking up the NL East. Because Tatis was hurt, they came out, they swept the Mets. Bryce Harper was the main part of that. He was the guy getting all the attention right there. And I think Bryce Harper could be the MVP. He's going to need to continue what he's doing the last couple of months to get those votes. And he's going to need Tatis to kind of slow it down. There's a bunch of other guys, too, that are heating up, like Ozzie Albies. Adam Frazier is another one that could win the MVP in the NL. But the upside to this, he doesn't have to compete with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And if Shohei Ohtani wasn't going off like he was, Vlad would be the AL MVP. For right now, Bryce Harper is one of the main candidates up there. If the Phillies can somehow win this division and go on this great run and get them to the playoffs and make a deep playoff push, what they have the talent to do, they've had the talent to do for a while, then I think Bryce Harper could absolutely win the MVP. But another guy who's in the NL East, and the Braves are now winning the National League East at the moment, they can continue on this and go on a run. Freddie Freeman has been that guy to step up. Now, obviously, there have been guys to step up, like Ozzie Albies, like Dansby Swanson, Austin Riley, another one of them. But what makes Freddie Freeman stand out is that 25 home runs while also batting a 290. Other stats of his, 65 RBIs, 389 OPP on-base percentage, and a 494 slugging percentage. So what do you want more? You want more home runs? You want the little less slugging, the little worse average, way more RBIs though? And look, Freeman right there. Defensively, he's better, and we'll get to defense here in a second. Freddie Freeman, with the Ronald Acuna Jr. injury, has stepped up, and these guys have needed to step up without the presence of Ronald Acuna Jr. I mean, look at all the bad luck they had. Just Soroka not coming back, the pitching wasn't there, Acuna then got hurt, such a terrible start. I mean, and now to finally be there in first place in the division. You can't not look at the reigning MVP himself, Freddie Freeman, for MVP. I mean, look at it. Look, Ozzie has more RBIs. Freeman's got the more homers. Freeman's got better average. Freeman has all of this great stuff going on for him. And he's the captain of that team. It is Ronald Acuna, but Freddie Freeman has been there since 2010. He's with us with the ups. He's been with us with the downs, the really, really downs. He never gave up on this team. I feel he's the main guy candidate to be the NL MVP if Harper and Tatis slowed down. And finally, coming up on the main guy who was the MVP candidate, who I think still could win it. I'll give my prediction at the end of the video. You know, we got 3 candidates here we got to talk about. It's Fernando Tatis Jr., 96 hits, 33 home runs, 74 RBIs, 300 average, 379 on-base percentage, 675 slugging. Looking at those stats, Tatis is on a different planet. The guy who just came back playing right field, versatility, and hit 2 home runs in his return game. What are you going to do? I'm sorry, Freddie. I'm sorry, Braves fans. I'm sorry, Bryce Harper. I'm sorry, Harper fans. Tatis Jr. is just on a different planet of good right now. Look at all those stats. More home runs than both of them. More RBIs than both of them. Better average than both of them. 379 on base percentage compared to a 389 and a 414. So Harper's got that. And then slugging, Tatis beats both of them. Like, come on. Tatis beats both of them in most categories besides on base percentage. But if you look at defense, Fernando Tatis Jr. has a lot of errors in his game, but I don't think you look at defense as a whole when looking at the MVP voting. Okay? That's what they made Gold Gloves for. Take out the errors that Tatis has. Fernando Tatis Jr. is the NL MVP. The only thing that's slowing him down is those errors, or otherwise he's the clear MVP choice. Even with those errors, I still think he's the MVP choice. I don't think the voters look at defense as they should. So with that, I think Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to be the MVP. There's 3 main candidates, I feel, and Fernando Tatis Jr. Freeman and Harper are close. Tatis Jr. is on another planet right now. He's playing in his own league, just like Shohei Ohtani is playing in his own league. Now, all time, I'm still probably taking Freeman and Harper over Tatis, but just for this season, which is what the MVP is based off of, Fernando Tatis Jr. is the NL MVP. No questions about it. No more. There's no questions. I made up 3 candidates, but realistically, yes, Fernando Tatis Jr. is the MVP in the National League. The AL MVP is Shohei Ohtani. He continues to do amazing things. I think he's at 39 home runs. And he's got like a sub-3 ERA. Tatis and Shohei are your 2 MVP winners in the MLB. Thank you for listening.